Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Penapple and today I'm doing episode 1 of a new series on my channel. So this is going to be a sort of horror comedy type LP, and so I hope you guys are all really excited. I know I am. I've been talking about this on my channel for a couple months. But this whole LP, the idea for it came about from the hot dog build I did. And so I'll link that in the description down below so you can kind of check it out, see what that's about, but I'll also be showcasing it in this LP. So it's kind of going to be like a dine out LP, but not really. But yeah, so let's get into introducing the characters. So this is Frank Furter. He is not actually the star of this sort of series. He's the villain. So this is Frank Furter. He is in love with hot dogs, and he is an evil mastermind whose goal is to transform the town into the vision of hot dogs. He just loves hot dogs. He owns a hot dog restaurant. He sells hot dogs. He encourages his whole family to dress like hot dogs, hot dog color scheme, just everything hot dogs. And so his goal is to just spread that love, I guess, of hot dogs with everyone, whether it be forcefully or just, coercively. So this is his wife, if I can click on it. This is his wife, Bridget. And so she isn't all the way converted, I would say. She's more, she wears the hot dog outfit sometimes she doesn't, but she really loves and supports her husband. And she also loves her children, so. And so then here is actually the star of our show. This is Pickle. And Pickle is a very smart young lady who hates her father. Her father has never liked her. She's never liked her father. They just don't get along. She doesn't get the hype about pickles. Hot dogs, sorry. She really hates hot dogs. And so her and her father don't get along. And so she kind of is going to butt heads with him in this series. And so finally in the family we have Frank Jr. And so as you can tell, he really, really likes hot dogs as well. He really idolizes his father and wants to be his father. And so this kind of puts a strain on his relationship with Pickle a bit, and so they aren't always the best of siblings. So, so without further ado, let's hop into the story. So here we are at the Furter residence on a Sunday, and so as you hopefully can tell, their house is shaped like a hot dog. Definitely not as good as my restaurant hot dog speed build, which we will see later. Also, this is supposed to be ketchup. By the way, in case you could not tell, and I would not blame you if you could not tell. So, we have little Junior Frank Jr. just playing with dolls over here. We have Bridget, the mom, cooking up some hot dogs for the family, and of course, they have a grill instead of an oven, because what happened to that? Why do we no longer... I swear there was a cabinet there at some point. We'll just put that back in there. I don't know where that went. It's a little concerning. Pickle is just trying to do her homework when her dad comes up and is like, you need to come with me to work at the hot dog stand. You need to take on some responsibilities in this family. You're always just not pulling your weight. And she's like, hey, I'm doing my homework. Homework is important. And he's just like, no, you know what's really important? Hot dogs. I don't understand why you don't value hot dogs as much as you should. And so Pickle is just so frustrated with that. But I guess it's final. She has to go to the hot dog restaurant. So Frank is going to travel to the hot dog stand. He's going to ask Pickle to go with him. So this is the hot dog stand. We're going to open it up. And so it looks like Pickle didn't come. Bad Pickle. So he is now going to demand that Pickle show up. And so Pickle is here and she does not want to be here, especially because now she has to change into the hot dog suit because that's the uniform, that's the work uniform. And so she's super angry. So she is now going to, mock the outfit. She's gonna mock the hot dog outfit that she has to wear as well. So here she goes. She's gonna yell at her dad. She's like, this outfit is stupid and I shouldn't have to wear it. And so he's definitely going to be mean back at her because, she's being disrespectful. He's the dad. But she's like, this is stupid. I don't want to be here. Like, it's so embarrassing for her. She's a really smart young girl. And instead of just, doing homework and being a normal kid, she has to dress up as a hot dog. Like, as a literal hot dog. So, that's not fun. I can't imagine doing that myself. So, we're just, I guess, waiting for some customers to show up. I think here they come. But here goes Pickle. What is she up to? Oh my gosh. She's knocking over the trash can. Oh, wow. She is angry. I wonder if she'll knock over the other one too. Yeah. Wreaking some havoc. That's just it's really immature of her, and usually she's a very nice girl, but everybody gets angry, and so now Frank's over here, and so he's gonna yell at her because she's wreaking some havoc. So he's like, this is inappropriate behavior. I don't even understand why I brought you here. And she's like, well, I don't understand why you brought me here either. And he's like, just that sort of same old battle that these two are always having, because they just don't see eye to eye at all. And so Frank, I think it's going to kind of just give up and, try and, welcome his customers, He's like, whatever, just do your job. And Pickle's like, okay. And so she goes to pick up the trash can. Goes to pick up the trash can. And then she kind of has an epiphany, her dad's not watching anymore. Maybe if she just kind of goes behind this tree, she could kind of just... Oh, well, the tree vanished. She could kind of just change out of the hot dog outfit into her everyday wear and just kind of sneak off. Oh no, here he comes though. Oh my gosh, Pickle, run. Pickle, run, Pickle. Let's see if she can oh no. Don't let him see you. Don't let him see you. Oh no, did he see her? No, I think we're good. Oh, now he's kicking over the trash bins. I mean, I guess she gets those anger issues somewhere, but I think Pickle is going to go over to this restaurant. And this is the vegan competitor restaurant. So I think Pickle, just to make her dad even madder, is going to visit the restaurant. So we'll see how that goes. So this is the sort of competing restaurant. It's definitely a lot bigger and a lot fancier. I guess maybe it's doing a lot better than the other restaurant. I guess. So, this is a vegan restaurant, and I don't think Pickle has potentially eaten a vegetable in her life because her family pretty much just eats hot dogs. She's probably pretty malnourished. So, I think we're gonna, have her request a table. Oh my God, she changed back into the hot dog outfit. Abort. Change your outfit, girl. You don't want to be seen here wearing that. Oh my gosh, change. Oh my gosh. Girl. Oh my God. Change. Okay, there we go. We're fine. We're good. So she's gonna go, sit down at her table. And she's gonna try and, order some, fancy vegan food. So let's have her order for the table. Let's see what her first sort of vegan meal is gonna be. So let's see. It's kind of a fancy restaurant. It's kind of an expensive restaurant, but we'll just have her order this sort of honeycomb garden vegetable cups. That, and I guess she needs a drink, so we'll get her this fruit drink. So now she spends some money on some food, but she's really enjoying herself. She's like really liking the atmosphere. She's just loving it. I mean, she feels healthier already. Maybe it's just being in the same room as a vegetable is making her feel healthy. But she's ready to order and try out this food. She's ready to see what it's all about. Like, she is just so sick and tired of having to conform to what her father wants, and she just wants to be normal. Like, she wants to be like every other teenager, and so she's just doing it the best way she can. So hopefully she can get her meal soon. Like, restaurants don't like me, just so you know. Like, I have terrible luck with them. Oh my gosh. Oh, I think this might be our food. Oh, perfect. Okay, so she's like, yes, this looks great. So she's going to take a photo of the meal, and then I think she's going to try and eat and learn it. That way she can maybe start to kind of build up a recipe base, so she can start maybe sneaking in some vegetables at home, so she doesn't have to, eat hot dogs. Oh, I guess she doesn't like it. I guess it's been so long, or maybe she's never had a hot dog before, or a vegetable. I'm so tongue-tied right now, but that she's just not quite used to it yet. She's like, I don't know, like, is this what I want to do? But I think in the end, she's, oh, or maybe not. What is happening? Maybe it's just not a good cook. But, like, it is how it is. So, yeah. So I think quickly, she might just have a friendly introduction with this person over here. She looks like friendly enough. And the reason for that, oh my gosh, she's taking her food with her. I didn't know they did that. But she's just, kind of interested. She's like, hey, how are you doing? My name's Pickle. And Tiana over here is just like, that's an interesting name. How you doing? And she's like, oh, I'm okay. This is my first time trying vegan food and putting my dish or glass on the ground. And so Tiana's like, oh, really? Well, I actually own this restaurant, and so I really hope you're enjoying the food. And so, she's like, yeah, no, I really am. This is great. I love eating here. And so, they're just kind of striking up a fun little conversation, having some fun. And, Tiana's like, wow, this is a really nice girl. And so she says, I actually have a son about your age. You should come over sometime and, like, come say hello. And so Pickle's like, oh, okay. So we'll have Pickle sit back down and finish her meal. If I can get her to sit back down, yep. And yeah, so Pickle's just having a great time, like she just met somebody who can maybe almost be a mentor for her in the veganism thing. Yep. And so that she's having a good time. Pickle is like in her element. She doesn't have to worry about her dad. She's doing good. So we'll have her end the meal and pay the bill. And then I think, she's going to take Tiana up on her offer. She's going to go visit them. She is like really excited. And, she heard there might be a cute boy there. So, I'm like the most awkward sauce person there is. This is my first storytelling LP. Like, I've been doing my Wishing Well Legacy Challenge for a while now, and so I'm sorry if this seems a little forced or something. I'm really hoping that you guys are liking it, though. If you are, feel free to leave me a comment down below. I'd really love to hear your guys' input. We haven't really gotten into the sort of horror element that I talked about before, but we're working our way up there. We're getting there. I mean, we gotta set the sort of idyllic tone for what's going on. So here she is with Tiana. So she's gonna, like, be like, hey, how you doing? I decided to show up, and let's have her, knock on the door, because that's kind of technically what you have to do. And she'll just like invite herself in. We'll see how that all goes. So here she goes. She's gonna knock on the door, and yeah, now she's in. She's into a vegan home, a thing she has never experienced before. So I think, like, she'll just be her. Maybe she'll try some of this ice cream that's just like sitting here. She'll just grab a cone, You know how it goes. You come into practically a stranger's house and you grab a nice cone of ice cream. And she sees, oh, there's the boy over here. What's this dude? So she's gonna, she'll just come over and watch TV with him, or not. Or not. I guess she'll, oh my gosh, if I can click on him. Come on, wait, come back, no! She will friendly introduce herself, like she'll just kind of see what he's up to. I'm actually curious as to what he's up to. Just standing here, apparently. But, yep. Oh, she's bringing her ice cream with her. Nice. Oh, and we're going up the stairs. And, oh, she's saying hello to Roland Produit, Tiana's wife. Or husband. There we go. Oh my god, please don't go back up the stairs. Okay, so I think they've said hello awkwardly. Oh, he's going back up the stairs. This is like, what are we exercising? This isn't what I signed up for. Okay, friendly introduction. There we go. She's like, hi. So we both go to the same school, and now he's sitting there awkwardly. That's so awkward. Just like me. Oh my gosh, she can complain about the dish. Well, she'll enthuse about the meal. She's like, wow, this is some really good ice cream. I've never tried this before. He's like, oh yeah, my parents are vegan. I'm vegan too. We always make this stuff like this. It's a special non-dairy ice cream. I guess, yeah, maybe soy ice cream would be a thing. I was like, is there such a thing? I'm actually vegetarian. I'm not vegan, so I'm not completely up to like par with everything, and so I'm kind of learning along here. And so, she can complain about her parents. She's like, I wish they were dead. That's what I imagine with that little gravestone there. But, just normal teenager things. And she is really hitting it off, like getting to know. I think she might brag about her grades a little bit, like, kind of sell herself up. But, I like how the dad is just walking around shirtless because he was exercising. Oh, she learned that Jeffrey loves the outdoors. That's really cute. But she's just having fun. Oh my god, she's green. Plant matter. She's gonna be like, tell dramatic stories. She's like, what is happening? I'm green. Oh my goodness. She's like, oh my god, she's completely green. And she's like, is this normal for vegans? And he's like, well, I guess maybe the first time you eat a vegetable or two, you turn green. So she's like, oh my god. She's freaking out. But let's see. We'll have them, cloud gaze. Wait, I didn't click on it. I'm bad at The Sims. You'd think I'd be really good at The Sims because I play it a lot, but I'm bad at The Sims. Let's be honest. But we'll have them cloud gaze. We'll do the stair dance again. I wonder if that's actually a dance. Like, I'm just imagining somebody, like, pretending to, like, walk up the stairs, and they're like, stair dance. I don't know. No! Stop! Why? This is so awkward and annoying. Is she going to ask him from all the way down there? Oh, nope, he's coming back down. We'll just speed this up a bit. There we go. Here we go, and we'll see where they end up going outside. Okay, perfect. This is super cute. Oh, I hit the wrong button. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this first episode. Like I said, the sort of scarier aspects of this episode will be coming in soon to the stuff. But for now, we have a completely green sim. More on that later, but I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to leave me a like, a comment, or subscribe, especially if you are interested in seeing the next episode. I know I am. And so yeah, I hope that you guys are all having a good day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.